Hey guys, so 2 weeks ago we opened entries and wow, can't believe it, 800 entries and 100 on the waiting list over and above that. And yeah, so now it's to try and wangle it to try and keep everyone happy. So just to put your minds at rest, we are starting now to design the tracks, and we've spent a lot of time looking for new areas, new options, but the actual design work starts now. And fortunately we know what we can take, so we'll make the tracks accordingly. What we're going to change from last year is iron is going to be completely a route on its own. So iron riders won't actually be able to upgrade to bronze. The refuel is going to be just too far away for iron, so the mileage is going to be too big for iron to get them to the same refuel, which is quite nice though, because it becomes a race on its own. So iron, we can take a bigger field because they're not going to be catching up with bronze riders, the slower bronze riders on the bronze track. So yeah, that's iron, so no upgrading for iron. The bronze, last year we had 200 on A and 200 on B. We've capped it at that, so bronze is really full. We don't want to go more than that, obviously, because of bottlenecks and stuff. But the tracks we are busy doing now is going to be more mileage and trying to work against any bottlenecks, or major bottlenecks you obviously are going to get, because it is a big event and we want to throw some technical stuff at you as well. But yeah, we don't want to have the bronze field any bigger than what it is. So the waiting list that's there, guys, if you're on the waiting list, don't make a payment. It's not going to help get you in. We're going to go on the order that the entries came in. So the first guy on the waiting list, he'll get the first slot if a bronze guy pulls out or cancels, because there are a lot of guys that haven't paid yet. So I think we're going to be able to accommodate a lot of the waiting list guys anyway. And then silver, last year we had bronze A and B to a refuel, and then from the refuel we did a silver loop. Okay, so this year we've got a lot more silver riders, so we're going to have an A and a B silver route off that that refuel. Okay, so last year we had 140 silver riders. And yeah, bottlenecks are there, but you end up resting, which is pretty cool. But so this year we're going to do 140 on A and 140 on B. So at any stage you're not going to be riding with more riders on your track than you did last year. Okay, so then obviously the next day you're going to switch, and everyone will get to do all the routes over the 2 race days. Okay, and then gold is obviously, those guys are way ahead. They don't affect any bottlenecks in any way. So that gold, we can make a decent size as well. So yeah, that's why we can take the numbers that we can. Another thing, because iron is a race on its own, we can set them off pretty much the same time as silver. Okay, so iron's not going to wait till the last bronze guy before he takes off, which is quite nice. They get to go off quite early as well, get back a little bit earlier as well. And it also gives us a bit of a chance to spread the bronze field out a little bit at the start. The other thing, we are going to be doing silver and gold are going to go on a different route back to the finish. So there'll be no more common bronze home. So bronze, there'll be a common between the 2 bronzes. So that after the refuel, they do bronze home together. But silver and gold are going to have a completely different route going back to the finish. So that will also prevent those bottlenecks on the way home. Okay, so we've decided we're going to reopen the entry to grow those waiting lists. It's better than us taking all these calls and getting asked to do favors the whole time. We need to get the guys in the right order, that we follow the right sequence of the waiting list. We need to keep it fair for everyone. And yeah, so we're going to put it back on live again and yeah, see what happens. Guys, I'm going to put an email address there and a cell phone number. Please, if you are on the original 800 and for some reason you can't make it or you need to cancel, please let us know as soon as possible so we can get the waiting list guys in so that they can sort out their accommodation and get prepared for the event. I need to encourage you guys to please download the Telegram app and subscribe to our Telegram channel. A lot of the information goes on there. When you put it on social media, it gets lost. People don't see those posts. Telegram, you can go back and see anything that you've missed. So please, guys, follow that Telegram. We're going to keep it minimal, the amount of information going on there, so there's not going to be any junk going on there. but please make sure you follow it and set a notification that when something goes on there, you get notified. We are looking forward to the next few months of building these tracks. We've got some cool ideas, bringing some old IMPI stuff back as well, which is going to be pretty cool. And yeah, happy training, guys, and be safe. And we really look forward to seeing you guys in July. So I just wanted to put you guys' minds at risk. We're doing a lot of changes this year because of...
So you put their minds at risk.
Rest.
Sorry.